on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Dunn is out there with Brooks. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Williams at the 5. And for Los Angeles, in the forward slots, you'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal are the backcourt, and it's Zubac in at the center position. And with every new season, DB, there's always a great sense of optimism around the NBA.
It's such an exciting time. Every team comes in with a clean slate. You've put a ton of work into your offseason in terms of individual skill development. There's a lot of optimism, and so much has yet to play out. This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker against Harden. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Zubac, a screen on Allen. Beal finds Zubac, and it's good for 2.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
And it's the Suns' ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it just felt to me like they wanted it more. I mean, didn't get down emotionally when they got behind. And how about that third quarter comeback? One for the ages.
Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, nobody's quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Now, here's Collins. 14 points from him the last game against the Utah Jazz.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Guys?
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now here's Harden. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And there's Dunn on the assist by Booker.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
.54 seconds left in the first. Outside, Beal. Zubac with the screen for Beal. Shot clock at 5. Allen with the rebound. The Suns leading. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Zubac, a screen on Allen. Beal. And And the dunk by Zubac.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
That one's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bradley Beal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Batum in at the power forward position. Clippers trail by 3. And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue. Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Gillespie. O'Neal on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. There's the triple. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Bogdanovich passes to Beal. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. To the paint, it's deflected. Batum with the steal. Dunn finds Bogdanovich. Now here's Beal. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
John Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Overdone. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Richards got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Dunn, the bounce pass. Dunn sets a screen for Beal. Over Brooks. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
Come on, this guy's a gifted shooter, and Beal can space the floor with the best of them.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's James Harden in for Chris Dunn. And for the Suns, Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. And Allen subbed in for O'Neal. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Dunn. Harden against Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harden. Booker, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Beal's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
.27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Booker looking around. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Booker's got his second bucket.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Here's Beal. Excellent D there from Allen. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead. They lead by 1. I'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint, and you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 1. Setting the floor for the Suns. Williams is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Shot's good by Booker. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you, Kevin.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harden. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Outside for Beal. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And Beal kicks to Harden. Collins, a screen on Booker. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker outside. Back to Dunn. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Booker. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Dunn's checked in for John Collins. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Booker. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Dunn passes to O'Neal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Nice shot by Brooks.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Clippers trail by 3. Zubac, a screen on Dunn. The drive by Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
No good on the free throw. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved and his role is increasing.
Allen passes to Gillespie. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Lopez comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Leonard.
Batum's ability to knock down threes and stretch out that defense, such a vital part of this offense.
Booker against Beal. Now Booker. The tray. They get it back. Richards. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Richards got 6 points. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 spot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gillespie, that's good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
So it's the Clippers now. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Harden with it. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovic, that's for 2, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Dunn. Hooker. The long shot, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now, here's Dunn. Outside Booker. Now Brooks. Harden pulls it down.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
Now Collins. Up top, Leonard unloads. He nails the jump shot.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Brooks outside. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Harden. That's off. The Clippers trail. It's stolen by Allen. Now Booker. Rebounded by Zubac. Outside Collins. Now Harden. And here's Beal. 5 to shoot. Collins. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
With confidence, step up in a big moment. We see you, John Collins.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Williams, a screen on Harden. Unloads from 13. That one is good.
Oh, the elite competitor that Devin Booker is. Big moment to be had. Yes, it's his time.
Allen against Beal. 59 seconds left in the game. Rebounded by Allen inside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Brooks. It's tipped. Double team on Williams. 6 to shoot. The 3 is off. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Allen outside. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Outside, Beal. Puts one up from 19. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,